doing this is a special video here today. This is exciting, actually. This is going to be my first collab video, collaboration. I've been asked about collabs in the past by people, and I don't know why I never was, like, into doing them, or not wanting to do them. I really don't know why. I gotta, like, think back and think why, I think part of it is, and I'll get into it in a minute, is, like, I don't edit my stuff or my videos and stuff, and I think that was a concern in terms of that, but I'm going to be doing a collab today with ASMR with Becks. I had asked her, I was like, oh, would you want to do a collab? I'm warming up to doing collabs, and I want to do more going forward as well, for sure. So, I don't know how nuts, but, from time to time, absolutely. But it's exciting, I figured I would ask her because, I've gushed about her channel endlessly. She's my personal favorite channel to watch. I get, her videos relax me like no other. I've talked about it a ton in the past. So once again, obviously, there'll be a description in this video. She is kind enough to be doing the editing. I'm going to send her the video. She'll, combine them and stuff. So thank you for that. To Bex for that, because like I said, I'm not good at that stuff and stuff like that. But anyway, I'll continue to, and I'm going to be rambling here, but
okay, so I still can't believe I'm finally doing a collab with him, but let's get right into what we've got. So we've got a cup of tea in this lovely mug. And actually it's a good temperature, and I've got some unusual things to eat today in the sense of for tea and biscuits. I didn't realise they were vegan, but they are Belgian dark chocolate rice cakes. They're open because I wanted to get a thumbnail. I should have already said, but a lot of people who've subscribed to me probably came from Slip in the Shadows channel, because he's given me so many shout outs, and so if you did, then you know all about him. If you don't, then go check out his channel. I will be putting a link in the description. Anyway, back to the treats. So yeah, I'm still kind of eating plainly, and I was trying to think what I hadn't done on the channel, and I thought, why not? I don't know if they're like that carob type chocolate or not.
I'm going to be eating some birthday cake Oreos, and I've got milk here. She'll be doing tea and biscuits. I'm like, I'll do like milk and Oreos, and I can dunk them in the milk, even though they're not. I feel like the chocolate Oreos would be better, but I'm trying to stay away from chocolate as much as I can. Not to say I do it greatly, but I have these which I have not tried yet. These are limited edition. I did pop the seal on these because that is allowed. But yeah, here's one. Are these? I don't think they're double stuff. So you can see, they got a strong smell to them actually. But yeah, this is exciting. I don't think I've ever done milk and cookies.
Now he has a birthday cake Oreos and milk, and I
This is almond milk, so that's what we have in the house. The heat is still a problem here. There's a massive heat wave going, like, all the way up. Like, I feel like a third of the country, maybe more. In New York, they were telling me, my friends were like, yeah, it feels like 102. I was like, yeah, man. I'm like, it's even a little hotter than down here. So, it's been pretty crazy. I'm like, I am not cutting the lawn in this until it cools down. Let it grow. I'll worry about that. I'm not going out there in the heat because when the lawn is like, it just gets crushed by the sun. And like the main part of the lawn is constantly getting hit with the sun. So it's like, I don't need to get heat stroke or anything out there. I'll go through 2 things of water. And it's a bigger lawn too. Now this is back in New York. I mean, it's big, the lawn's tiny. Like, whatever. It could be 110. It's gonna take me 10 minutes to cut the lawn. 5 minutes. That's probably about 10.
They do make a good crunch. You spoke about the temperature there. I don't know what it is now. It's probably getting to autumn here. But, as you might be able to tell today, it's pretty bright. It's pretty been good, like, sun the last couple of days.
Yeah, like I said, so moving forward, I will. We came to collabs. It's just I don't know. I really can't. Maybe I was afraid of just like, oh, editing and stuff. But like I said, she said she would do that with that, so that's awesome. I should probably learn to do some editing. Not that it's overly hard, but the problem is I put up a ton of videos, and if I started to like legitimately edit, and I guess I would never legitimately start editing my videos like crazy, but if I was spending like an extra couple of hours doing some editing, like I would not be putting up videos every day. I'd be like, I don't feel like it, But, these are pretty accurate, though, these cookies, in terms of taste. Like, it has the birthday cake kind of, like, it actually has that kind of cake taste to it. Sometimes some of these foods, they'll actually, like, really nail the flavor, the taste of the flavor they're doing. It doesn't happen often, in my opinion. A lot of them don't. Pringles is pretty good with it when they do their random things. But like a lot of things, it's like, nope, not even close. Like, these are actually pretty good. Limited edition, though. Should I have kept this sealed? Sell it 10 years later for $500. somebody goes to open 10-year-old Oreos and it's just a rock. It's like the old sticks of gum you get in the packs of baseball cards in the 80s. And if you find these packs now, which you still can, since the era of the junk wax era, the amount of cards they made in the 80s is insane. That's why so many of them are useless. If you want to collect them, it's cool, but like in terms of value, you can find some that have value, but a lot of you looking for era cards and stuff, and there's some rookies that have value.
So he talks about editing, and now he doesn't do that, which I actually applaud, because I've been trying to edit less because then I can upload more. Nice flavour. But even if you don't edit, like doing a video update is amazing. Just turn around really. I really don't know how this is going to go. I hope the back and forth editing is going to work. So the biscuits he had did actually taste like birthday cake. Somewhat. Some foods do really well with that, like he says. I'm trying to think of an example. I'll tell you what, actually. If you've ever had Marmite crisps, I haven't had them in years, but they are pretty good from what I remember. Obviously, you've got to enjoy Marmite. This is just a classic cup of tea today. I didn't want to go like too outrageous with the type of tea that I had, in case it really didn't work with. I'm just gonna put some on the plate over here. That one. Trying to see if there are any that have thicker chocolate. What was I going to say? I've forgotten.
Trying to think of what we've been watching. Oh, we watched a movie called Dead Sea, or it has another name, Flycatcher. It was an alright movie. It was kind of boring, but these two girls go out with these guys. They take their jet skis from the Florida Keys to the Bahamas. And I'm like, that's a pretty long trip. And I looked it up and I'm like, you can do it, but we advise against doing this. They go out there. They come back. They get into a jet ski accident. I forget. It was kind of random and weird. I'm like, how did they not like notice the jet ski was there? But the one guy just disappears and is not heard from again. I thought he would reappear. But the other three are heard their way and a boat comes, and then you find out this guy on the boat has different plans. This is kind of like he got lucky with the three of them just floating around in the ocean. But like he has another guy coming, they're harvesting organs and trafficking humans and stuff. It goes from there. It was very slow going. I appreciate that it wasn't like the torture porn type stuff, but I think they could have cut maybe 20 minutes off of it. I just watched another movie recently. Oh, we watched Sinners. That was really good. I like that. Vampire movie in the, was it the 30s? With Michael B. Jordan playing both twins. He was good. He was good in it, but it was good. They buy they go back as they were working for Al Capone in Chicago. And, right, it was the 30s. They go back home. And now I can't remember. Mississippi maybe, or Louisiana. They bought this kind of a giant barn. And they throw a party there. And then, I don't really want to spoil, like, my fiance's like, wait, what, it's about this? It's about vampires. I won't spoil much more than that. It's good. It was good. A little, another one that was kind of a little slow moving at first. Well acting and stuff, but it was just, it takes a little bit to get going into the action, if you want to call it that. But that was good. And was there a third movie even? Was there a third one? I don't know why I just went to dunk this and took it back. There was a third movie, I think. I forget. I could have sworn we watched something else. I don't know. It must have been forgettable. We watch a lot of Family Feud. It's on like 6 times. It's on at like 5, and then again it's 7. A lot of repeats though. This is ones with Steve Harvey being the host. And I'll look this stuff up because it's so ridiculous. The game is so ridiculous, but some of the answers people give, it's great. And the look on Steve Harvey's face. And then sometimes the answers on the board, and he's just like, what? But it's fun watching that. Watching a lot of that.
Oh, he was talking about what he's been watching or had been watching. Dead Sea, I've not seen. All this Sinners vampire film he spoke about. That sounds good. I'll have to look that up. I watched Anacondas too. It was okay. But I have been watching. I've watched 2 of the Jurassic World trilogy from the Blu-ray set that I showed you guys. And I've been watching
jeez. They don't give you a lot of Oreos. I'm like, I mean, I probably just ate a bunch. I'm not gonna eat too many more, but I was like, oh my god, this one just kind of felt boring. You can kind of see that. Yeah, you can see the birthday cake, little sprinkles or whatever. ASMR with Becks just did maybe a couple weeks back. She showed some of her Funko Pops. I have really, on a real side note, I've been struggling with words lately, and I don't know if I should be concerned or not, or maybe I always did and I forgot. She did she showed some of her Funko Pops. And every time I see like Funko Pop related videos, I'm like, oh, I want to get some. And the cool thing about those is that you really go after the kind of franchises or whatever you like, right? I have the two. Blue Fangs from Castlevania and the Power Slave. Big one, the album one. Iron Maiden Power Slave. But I saw that video and I was like, I want to get some scoop ones. I've talked about getting some scoop ones in the past, I feel. And I was like, some of the scoop ones are expensive. I was like, that's the thing with Funko Pops. It's like, some are really expensive and a lot are very cheap. Because these things a lot of these things are mass produced. And then you have exclusives from everything. Comic-Con exclusive, Target, Walmart, wherever. There's exclusives from like so many different areas. But I want to get some of the villain ones. I'm not really interested in like Scoo and Shag, Fred, Velma, Daphne. And even some of the villains were like exclusive to certain things, so like $100. I was like, no. But there's 4 or 5 that are not 25 to like $15 to $25. I've seen either on eBay or Amazon. Because I like the Scooby-Doo villains. I was like, those are the ones I would get. So I might get a few of those. I don't know for sure, but I say a lot of things and don't do it. I'll be, I'm going to get these. And then, like I said, I've talked about this in the past, I feel. And then years will go by, and it was the same thing with the PSP. And I think it was on one of her videos. Like, I regret selling my PSP. I'd love to get another one. 3 years later, I get one. I do that. Like, I'll see people's videos. I'm like, man, I'd love to get that. I'm going to get that. Years go by, and then I finally get it.
Yes, Funko Pops. You should definitely get the Scooby-Doo villains or whatever ones. That would be really cool. I'm really wanting more from Labyrinth, but they're really expensive. So I don't know if I will ever get any more. They're really cool though. Oh, I love the fact that he sells his consoles and then rebuys them like however many years later. I'm the opposite. I don't know why, I can't part with them. So I have every console I've ever bought. I've still got the GameCube somewhere. But actually there were a few games on that I really liked. Let's have one more. No, I was going to break it, but maybe not. It's kind of got a bit of chocolate on the other side as well.
I think it's going to be my last one, and then I'll just ramble. I don't want to go nuts with these. I'm already like feeling it. That might have been from the peanut butter sandwiches I had earlier. I don't know. But, yeah, maybe I'll get some Scooby-Doo. Oh my god. I apologize. This stomach's making noise. These are pretty good, though. I'd pick them up since they're limited edition. There's like so many flavors of Oreos. They're pretty good though. I feel like you used to get more Oreos back in the day, but I could be wrong. I'll just finish this up, ramble for a few minutes here.
He mentions his stomach rumbling or gurgling. Mine does that all the time on videos. Sometimes it's fine. I've had videos where I've had to just pause because my stomach will be making noises for like a minute. I'm trying to keep up with the speed of his eating. I've, like, well, all the guys I know can eat so fast. They can just devour stuff. I don't know why that is. It's impressive. Escaped. That last one tasted a little bit burnt. Just at the end there.
Yeah, but once again, cool. You know, I mean, it's exciting to do the collab and to do my first one with her. You know, like I talked about, she's my favorite ASM artist. I like a lot of people. I don't watch as much ASMR. You making vids every day. It's hard to find time. But I have a lot of favorite videos I watch. I do like a lot of videos. I don't comment as much as I should. But I do like a lot of people's videos. And I find myself watching parts from the Ninth Gate, clips from the Ninth Gate, because it's pure ASMR, the movie The Ninth Gate. But it's exciting to do my first collaboration with her. Obviously, I'll put her link in the description, or she'll put mine and hers, and I'll get it. I don't, like I said, I don't know fully how it works. I'll have to be in contact with her more about all. Like I said, I'm ignorant to all that stuff. Like I really am when it comes to editing or any types of stuff like that. I just am. Not that it's even hard, but you know, it's just whatever. That's how I've always been with things. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be open to doing more moving forward. So I know some people have asked. So if you're still watching this, and you'd like to do one again, ask me again or something. But yeah. Oh wait, that's the cat, I think. The cat's over on the Papasan chair snoring a little bit, I think. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, that isn't my stomach. But yeah, this is just a collab here with ASMR with Becks. I did some dunking birthday cake Oreos into milk for my side of it. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Absolutely check out her channel. Just I could gush about her channel all day. I really could. But yeah, check her out. And Yeah, people watching her. A lot of people. I know a lot of subs watch my subs. Her subs. They watch both of our channels. But if you see this and you watch this and you donate, I hope you like what you saw from my side of it. But thanks for checking this out and have a good day.
I want to say thank you to him, A, for asking me to do this, but B, for saying I'm one of his favourite ASMR artists. Because, yeah, like I said at the beginning, there's definitely